Abu, I forgot to tell you something.
All right, welcome everybody. Is everyone on? That's good to see you all. Brilliant. I think, let me quickly check with roll call. Fantastic. Okay, you want to see what these children did, the cuties? Mashallah, I think I'm very impressed with your
Yes.
work as well. And let me just put my camera is now a little problem with these, so I have to do what we call hacking. So I have to just hack into my camera to make sure it works. See, now I'll have to slowly turn. Okay, अटक गया फिर से. Hold on. Okay, now I'll have to hack into a little so you can see me. Great. Amina, you can also put your camera a little up, otherwise you're doing brilliant. You are the ones with the best sense of timing and camera and everything around. I saw your work. Great. Okay, it should not just fall down. That's all I'm worried about. My laptop. Otherwise, you're doing good on this. Okay. Right. How was your last class? Enjoyed it? Learned something new? Good feedbacks? Should I? Okay. Now I think we can see each other, and this is good enough. Good distance. Right. Yeah, Abdullah. What's the same thing? Tell me. Telling something to me, to your friends. I don't know.
Yeah, we were actually discussing Umema's spelling, so everyone was giving their own spelling.
Oh, yeah. Umema. But we have a different spelling, right? Aisha is double A, right? Aisha, you write double A, no? Amina? A. I had got 3 Aishas in my last class, and all 3 of them are different. Okay. Safia, you'll have to mute yourself for some time. Okay, good. Otherwise, okay, let me show you what these children did. Oh, these cuties had a blast today with all the ghosts. And there was one boy who was so scared, he said, I cannot sleep tonight. So it was fun to see these cuties and all the work they do. But I don't think you'll be able to see. I'll share some of the other pictures.
Which subject will this class be?
What subject do you want to study? Tell me. I've got no subject in my mind.
Science.
Science. Oh, you should be
Any
a good job.
subject.
This is the cutie classes. We had these all horror and ghost, and they had some great time. We had zombies and vampires and Joker and ghosts. And we had some really, and if you look at them individually, they're really, really scary. You know, these kids are very scary. I'll share the photo. Of course, scary as in तुम लोग को डर नहीं लगेगा. तुम लोग खुद ही भूत हो यार. You all are like all ghosts here. You know, so I should be scared of you. But good, right? I don't want to talk anything specific. I had presentation, but with you all, I don't want to be very formal and do a very long presentation. But yes, it's nice to show you something interesting. And as we end up, I wanted to talk to you about your journey now. before we take a break from tomorrow, in fact, this is the last class, and next class you'll have is on Wednesday. So you have a good solid, how many, 5 days break now? So 5 long days of break. And I wanted to talk to you something important. You already did a business studies, and Mandela's, you did yourself very proud. Uh, you were doing some great, today in the entrepreneurship, I think Shabana ma'am can add what you learned about it. Muazzam Mudabbir, I think it come on the screen. It's okay. Good to see you all, unless the bandwidth is poor, but it's okay. Even the videos you created, the classes you attended, how was the assessment overall? Good? All the assessments were fine? Saklan says
Yes.
good, brilliant, fantastic. Enjoyed? Is Golden Sparrow really making you think differently?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah? By the way, good news. I got a message from Pratibha ma'am. You know how many of you know Pratibha Mishra? Come on, Farhana. No, you don't do that. Yeah, everyone knows. She sent a message to me, and she's like, her son's name is Raghav, and she's like, "Sir, can you do something for Raghav? He wants to learn entrepreneurship." And I was laughing. My golden sparrows are learning entrepreneurship from someone like really professional person, and she was stuck there. But she's a good lady. We wish her best, and I think you want to have a session with her. Right. The day you all don't behave well, right? The cameras are not on. If Ahmed's camera is not on, I'm getting a Pratibha Mishra. All right. So you have to tell your friend. What do you think? Ahmed, you have no idea who Pratibha ma'am is. So look at everybody's going to plead you. They say, Ahmed, please, Ahmed, put your camera on. We don't want Pratibha ma'am. Umaira, you know Pratibha ma'am, right? So I'm going to I cannot put this video online anymore now. My goodness, Shivana, but they make me do crimes, Anyway, you all are doing some great work. Now, let me share something I've got for you. Just, 5-6 slides I want to talk to you. Ahmed, who is she? Who wants to say who's Pratibha ma'am?
She
Muazzam.
was our previous
principal.
Muazzam
She was
will
very,
describe
very,
her.
very, very, very strict.
Terrible principal, very, very
And
strict.
she used to speak really slow. So
They
like,
love
And
this
her writing was worse than a
Her
doctor.
handwriting
My
was the
God.
worst. She had the worst
I
handwriting.
stop the recording. I'm not doing this. Ahmed, they love this principal,
No!
no.
No, we hate.
When she spoke, flowers came out of the mouth. I said, ma'am, don't stop. We love to hear you. And I'm thinking to make her the principal of Golden Sparrow also.
She
Speaks too much.
Safia, you are telling me speaks too much.
Dawood sir.
Look at this is called
Dawood
irony,
sir.
Farhana. Yeah.
Even the parents were bored because of her speaking.
Yes.
So she on the
Seriously.
spot
Ma'am,
there,
and they tried
even
application.
the parents got bored.
Anything.
My goodness. Sometimes we don't even realize how much and what is enough, isn't it? This is where we learn a lot of things anyway.
Should I leave the session and then maybe you can ask about me and they would give this answers about me also?
No, you're not. I don't think so. They love the teachers here. Yeah, I know. I can ask Imran bhai and he'll say that. Right. Safia, unmute please. Mute please. I'm sorry, Safia. We're in the same room, so you will have to help me with that. But now let me officially, I cannot put this recording of all of you that you told me what all things you told me around. I will not be able to walk into that campus ever again. So let me officially start this class again. Hello and welcome everybody. Mandelas, you're doing great. I'm just making all this up. Okay. Now I just prepared something immediately. I thought I'll share something else with you, but you all are some amazing students here, really. And I enjoy talking my time. But just one thing I want to share with you. This was another of my dream that I want to talk about, and this is called a word called grit. If you learn nothing from the entire time you're going to spend in the whole semester, this year, all your life in school, and you learn this one word called grit, trust me, you have done great work. What is grit? I'll tell you with an example. This is a simple idea of what Muhammad Ali did. Muhammad Ali, why did he take up boxing? I'll tell you 2 stories of this man. He's my hero. He's someone who should you.
He was a boxer champion.
He was a boxer champion. Absolutely.
He used to in boxing he doesn't used to stand in one place. He would roam around and hit from here and there like that.
Sting like a bee and fly like a butterfly.
Wow, sting like a bee. Right, both of you mute yourself. Great, thank you. And you know what happened? One time when Muhammad Ali was a young boy, somebody stole his bicycle. Man, and when your bicycle is stolen, how do you react? You're upset, you're angry. and you want to punch somebody, you are so upset. And he was living in an area called Bronx. A Bronx is like, Dharavi in Mumbai or Govandi in Mumbai. Like, you know these
We
places.
talked about Dharavi.
You spoke about it, right? So these are, Munib, mute please. Yeah, thank you. So these are places where you're like, it's bad place. People fight on the smallest pretext. Water is a problem. Muhammad Ali lived in such an area in New York City, by the way. But he met a very good fight. He met somebody, a police officer. And this police officer said something amazing to him. He said, listen, fight your own battles. Don't expect others to come and help you with it. You have so much anger inside you. You have so much of stress inside you. Go and join a boxing class. This was the start of it. Sometimes you all are sometimes upset, frustrated. We don't work out. Something's not happening. Channelize your energy, and that's what I want to tell you about. Muhammad Ali did the best thing he could do. He went and started boxing. Jab, 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 jab. And he said, okay, I will do something. I'll do one thing in life, but I'll be the best into one thing. This one experience of his changed the way he thought. One day, Muhammad Ali was playing with this man called Sunny Banks. Sunny Bank was a great boxer. Sunny Bank had not lost a single fight. Muhammad Ali has not lost a single fight. And this was like the fight of the century. And then in the second round, Sunny Banks hits Muhammad Ali so hard on the face, his eye becomes blue and he's on the ground. Sunny Banks says, that's it. Muhammad Ali has first knockout of his life. First time ever, Muhammad Ali gets down and he's not able to get up. That's it. He's not able to get up. The first time of his life, Muhammad Ali has a knockout. The referee starts counting. You know what they count? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. And that is the time Muhammad Ali said, I thought of the one who stole my bicycle. And I said, oh, thank you, Munib. That's the lovely book. Muhammad Ali said, imagine if this man has stolen my bicycle. And the referee saying 8, 9, and 10, 10, the game is over. Muhammad Ali gets up. He says, I am not going to give up. And he gets up. This is the young Muhammad Ali. This is the movie that we're talking about, how he learned about boxing. And then with one punch, Sunny Banks is on the floor now. You see, this man is Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali hits him so hard. He says, with all the energy I had, everything in my life that I put in that punch, and Sunny Banks was down. There are times in your life and my life, you'll be down. You'll be out. You'll be completely, you will realize that I have nothing to do in my life. And I'll share my own experience. There was a school I was running. I loved my school. When the school closed down, I said, that's it. My life is over. I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. And that is the time you draw the best punch of your life. You pull up that best jab and you hit life so hard. You say, I am not going to give up. You have to give up. I'm going to stand up. And this is the lesson I want to teach you. Sometimes you will be forced by your friends, your neighbors. You are Mandelas, you are a team to me. Oh, Mandela, the very name Mandela. Who wants to tell me about Mandela? Come on. I'll tell you.
I played a role also in DPWS.
Oh, Munib was a Mandela. Wonderful. Mandela, the very name that I've chosen about it. Can you imagine when we go and we'll watch this movie together, even if you've watched it, Invictus? Imagine somebody is incarcerated. Somebody is put in jail for 27 years. How much anger do you think you have? How much of hatred you can have? And one day, Nelson Mandela walks into a restaurant. And in front of him, there is a white man. And as Nelson Mandela is eating his food, the white man was drinking soup. And his hand is shaking. Like he's scared. He's really scared. Like how Abdullah is scared and Saqib Bhai is standing in front of him. Yeah, like that. Yeah, thank you so much, Abdullah. See, yeah, I thought you were putting your father's photo. So that's how scared he is. And then Nelson Mandela just walks on to him. He puts his hand on the shoulder. He says, it's okay. How are you? You know who was the man standing in front of him? The man who was sitting there drinking soup was the very jailer who tortured Nelson Mandela in the Robben Island jail for 20 years. This was a man who would, when they will give pants to him, they will make holes in the pant and give him. When the letters would come from Mandela, the letters will have a lot of holes. Why? All the words were out. They used to make him cry. And yet Nelson Mandela forgave him. The biggest strength we have is out inside us. And that is why you are. Mandelas, you are the ones who are going to prove everybody wrong. When we started Golden Sparrow, a lot of people said, oh, you are starting an unschool. How will they even learn? Oh, they are young ones and the big ones in the same group. They are not going to be friends. Forget studies. They'll say, oh, the elder ones will not treat the younger ones better. And I see you all helping each other. You're reaching out to the youngest one in your team here. And this is what a team is. It's not about boys and girls. It's not about right and wrong. It's about us as a team. And this is what I want to teach you about. You know, just boxing as a metaphor and black lives as a metaphor. I want to give you a lot of examples. One more thing. And then I want to talk to you guys. So this is this little thing. Tell me which country it is. I know one of you is going to shout out. Tell me which country's flag is this. Yeah, shout out and tell me. Okay, I got the answer. Cuba. Good. Please, Cuba is one of the smallest countries in the world. It's a country not even in Europe, not in North America. It's not even a country that is rich. It's a country, small country in South America. But the Cuban boys, from when they are young, they are told your country needs you, box your way to glory. Box your way. And every Cuban boy, you know, it's like how football or cricket in India, every Cuban boy in his life has a boxing glove in the house. They box or they don't box, they have a boxing glove. You know, today, the most number of gold medals any country that has won, it's Cuba. Cuba has done some amazing work. A small country like Cuba, look at the determination they have. Look at the joy they're talking about. This is what I'm asking you. This is what I'm telling you. What is that one thing that brings joy to you? What is that one project that you want to do if I give you all the time, all the money, all the, you know, nothing else, but you do one thing. What is that one thing you want to do? Go ahead and tell me. Right. So this is your turn. I want to hear you out. I want you to tell me something that you are very, very passionate about. If I knock you down, okay, Munib wants football. All right, great.
Football.
Klein says football. Go ahead. Something else also add on. Muazzam Mudabbir, Amina. Art. Okay, Amina says art. Farhana.
Travel the whole world.
Okay, that's fantastic. Safia.
Okay, series after.
Oh, Elturul. Great. Abdullah.
Doctor.
Doctor. Brilliant. I saw you acting as a doctor also. Mudabbir.
Programming.
Programming. Fantastic. Humaira. Humaira, are we waiting? Ahmed. All right. Muazzam. What else, Muazzam? Speak up. Think it's okay. Something that you really love.
Save the world.
Ahmed, again, I did not hear you. Put your camera on and tell me, Ahmed, please. Yeah. Great.
I want to save the world.
Save the world. Okay. All right. Great. Muazzam, tell me. I heard Mudabbir said programming. Art.
No, I want to be a billionaire.
Billionaire. Okay. Brilliant. You know, these are great. Humaira, are you back? If not, it's okay. So you see, these are what you're passionate about. Now let's channelize the passion. You know, even I, as a young, I wanted to be a pilot maybe, but then I did not focus on something. Trust me, you know, when I started working in Moscow, they told me that there's something called spin-off project. So when my boss comes and says, you don't make money from the main project, you make money from the spin-off project. You start making something and something else comes out. It's like Marie Curie, the youngest group that we got. Marie Curie did not start to make radium, but radium was a byproduct, and that is what got her the Nobel Prize. I want your dreams to be bigger. Football is not a dream, Sakleen. Tell me more specific. What do you want to be in football? You want to be a footballer? You want to be a coach? You want to be a groundsman? What do you want to be? Football
Professional
player.
footballer.
Okay.
And Alfia ma'am said us a story about that one inventor was inventing something sticky that would stick forever if you put it on something, but it came like sticky notes. They were invented like this.
Okay, all right. This is interesting. Thank you so much, Safia and Ahmed. I got the message about Cuba. Cuba is in North America, and Safia, of course, had to correct me. It's in North America, not South, but maybe it's, you know, I'll check. It's the whole islands there, but fair enough. I'll accept what you said. Excellent, Munib. Excellent, all of you. Now, what are you doing for your passion? See, this is exactly, you have no Hindi period. You have got no Marathi period. You have no wasting of your time in arts period. whatever we're doing amazing. You know, Aparna ma'am puts a heart and soul. I don't think I've ever seen an arts art where someone's making an effort not to make you feel bad, but creative something. Even fitness. I know we all sometimes laugh about it. Then the regular classes, what else can we do? So can I give you a challenge, all of you? And that's all I want to tell you. Whatever you've chosen, I want you to refine it. You know, like Amina says, arts. Arts means what? It could be street art, graffiti art. It could be a painter. Refine what you're saying. And then it's your passion project for the next 1.5 months. Abdullah says doctor. Abdullah, what doctor? Pediatric, gynecologist, dermatologist.
What names I have, but I want to become a surgeon.
Surgeon. Okay, great. Now, Abdullah, let me take Abdullah as an example. Abdullah, have you Googled the best surgeon in the world? Find out who the best surgeon in the world is. For me, the only name I know of is this man. I have his book around called Atul Gawade. Atul Gawade has written some amazing book. You know, I don't like anything about medicine, but the fact that you are talking about it, give me a name. Let's start with one name now. All right. And today's world, why are you afraid of? Muslim says, Muslim, what did he say? You like to talk about billionaire. All right. Find out one man who could be a billionaire. Okay. I will not make you think foolish.
Dawood sir.
Yeah.
It is just a minute.
Okay. Go ahead. All right. I can see. Okay. Dr. Panda.
Yes.
What's his name? Ramakanta Panda. Fair enough. Okay. He is somewhere in India itself. Abdullah, now what I want you all to do, and this is exactly what it's on my mind. When I start a passion project, give me one name. And all you have to do is write an email to that person. Can you do that? Amina, give me an artist. Munib, give me a professional footballer. And don't be hesitant. You know, do not ever think. Humaira, I did not get your answer. One thing that you're very passionate about. Ahmed, sorry, I missed out. What did you say, Ahmed? You said something very interesting though. Ahmed wanted to save the world. Yeah. Ahmed, give me an activist who's saving the world now. I want you to find about a hero. Farhana, what was yours? I'll keep asking you.
Traveling the whole world.
Farhana, brilliant. Find a travel blogger, Farhana. Find someone that you have no idea, you have not met that person. Okay? And I want that one person who I feel...
I can help Farhana.
Okay, and Farhana can help you with Turkey. Great. Now, what we're going to do is that one person, you're going to read anything and everything about him. So if you're mute, anything and everything you know about the person, you're going to read about it. Okay, great. You have to find about that man, that woman, the activist Ahmed is, or it could be a footballer. Do not worry. See, at the end of the day, what is the expectation? Imagine if I write write a message to Dr. Panda, or I write to Mohammed Salah, or I write to this travel blogger, the billionaire. He's not going to reply back. Good. That's my base. Fantastic. It's okay. Now that's it. With this, can you go any lower? Can you go any bad? Can he come back and put a case and say, oh, you wrote a message to me, email to me, I'm going to sue you in the court? You can't do that, right? He won't do that, right? The worst thing that happens is he'll not reply to you. But the best thing that happened is, imagine if he replies to you. You know, when I started my organization in education, one person I really admired, I was so happy to read his book and work, was Dr. Howard Gardner. Dr. Howard Gardner, heard about him? Multiple intelligence theory, MI theory. This man was like the one who gave the MI theory. His name is Howard, and he's in Harvard College in United States. I had no idea what he does. I read his books, I heard his lectures, I made his workshops, I made an entire organization on his theory. And then what I did is, I pulled up I looked here and there, I looked at his email, I sent an email to him. And nothing happened. End of the story. After a month, I got a reply from him saying, great work, all the best, dear Dawood. And he corrected me. He added something. He reached out to something else. And this is the start of a journey. Humaira, you'll have to mute yourself. Okay, great. Right. So this is what I'm asking you. But then I'm going to do something else that nobody did with me. Whatever names you're going to choose, when you send an email, copy me on the email, BCC me, and then I am going to quiz you on whatever you've done. Is it fair enough? It's your choice of a person, organization, or a name, but it's my choice of 10 questions. I'm going to put the hardest, the toughest 10 questions you have heard about that person or thing. But you have to answer that for me. Are we ready for that challenge? Okay, Safia, what's your question?
Dad, what if the person is dead?
Safia, find a live, real one. Okay?
Okay.
So
right?
I found one.
What's
She,
your one?
She also was my favorite artist, and she still is my favorite.
Who is he, Amina? Okay, pull up. Muslim, Mudabbir, Saqlain, I want you to find someone you can reach out to. So Amina's telling me someone. Moriah Elizabeth. Okay, all right, brilliant, Amina. Fantastic. I have no idea who this girl is. Only thing I know that she looks like you, right? Now I'm going to read about her. I am going to prepare 10 questions on her that I will challenge you that you will not be able to answer. It's my challenge. All right. But you, first thing is, you have to, this vacation, this little break you have got, enjoy because you like it, right? It's not an assignment. It's not a work. You don't do it, I will not ask you about it. If you don't do it, you'll only disappoint me. I'll be a little sad. Ahmed didn't do it. Farhana didn't do it. I know you guys will do it. But you read about it. We're going to take a 1 month after that. But then you have to write a small email, get his email address. The only challenge is if you don't get his email address, Munib, we'll go on Twitter and we'll message him. But without an email, you change the person. If you don't get the email, we're going to change the person. That's the only thing I'm going to give you. Can you do that? Or we'll go on Twitter. I will help you. I will give you the handle. We'll go on Twitter and we'll find that out. This is what I want you to do.
Okay.
Are you there on the passion project? Abdullah,
Yes.
Safiya, Farhana, all of you. Humaira, you have to give me yours. Ahmed, activists, some activists that you are impressed with. Someone, Saqlain, anyone. But we're going to do some kind of a game around it. We love quizzing and I'm going to challenge you. Billionaire Muazzam? Yeah? Okay. Abdul Majid Bhai is not yet a billionaire. Okay? So don't approach him. Now I'll become one. Mudabbir, you're getting a coder to me, right? Any coder. Brilliant. Okay. So I'm going to give you a little exercise, one little thing I have shared with you. I want to talk to you about one more person and then we end this and I'll take your views and ideas. Here is something very interesting. You know, for me, I love this whole idea of black rights. You know, and I see it, you know, as a community, as a Muslim, I see that I can learn a lot from there and I can implement it in my country here in India and I can change people's perspective. There are some heroes in black rights. From Abraham Lincoln, Martin Luther King to Barack Obama, Nelson Mandela, Muhammad Ali, some great heroes and some heroes we don't even know. For example, there was a man who died called George Floyd, right? Remember, the police officer put his knees on his neck, and yet he's a hero for most of us. Why? Because in his death, you know, he's like a martyr, and he's told the world what justice is. There is a special day in America called June the 10th. Actually, it's June 19th. They made a name called June 10th. It's June 19th. In that, it was the time when the Americans got freedom. They also call it Freedom Day, Independence Day, Anti-Slavery Day, Emancipation Day. Anyway, so every time Google, you know, celebrates a great day. Remember Google Doodle? So Google makes a doodle for Halloween. Google makes a doodle for Christmas. Google makes a doodle for FIFA World Cup. So everybody expected Google to make a doodle for June 19th. Google forgot about it. Google did not make about it. So there was a young artist. There was a young, where did my artist go away? Oh, hold on. I'll get the artist picture out there. There was a young artist who I realized that he was so sad. He was so sad that Google forgot to make an entire picture about us blacks. I mean, Google did not even bother to tell us that we are important. So what this young artist did, he said, I will make a picture. And he made a Google Doodle and he posted on LinkedIn and Facebook. And he said, Google, hey guys, you forgot about it. Let me remind you what June 19th is. And he made an amazing, amazing doodle. This is the doodle. Can you see the doodle now? Yeah, the ones who want to be the artists, can you see the doodle? All he did is can you see the word Google in it now? Trust me, this man became so popular. This one picture became so famous. The kind of likes he got, the kind of shares he got. Finally, Google had to call him and Google said, listen, mister, I think we love your doodle so much. Do you want to come and give an interview with us? He said, I don't give interview to companies who don't appreciate art. If you like it, you tell me. His name is Davian Chester and Google gave a job offer to him just based on one artwork. Can you see that? Can you see the kind of impact you can have? You have no idea how you can channelize your energy. You know, you want to be a doctor, don't be an ordinary doctor, Abdullah. I mean, ordinary doctor to bahut hai. I have a clinic where I have got doctors, I respect them. Be a doctor who can change the world. Be a doctor like Atul Gawande. You know, find out, read about him. Be a coder, a programmer, Mudabbir, great programmers, but be a programmer who can think about changing the world. Safia, you want to meet about Arturul? Go and send a message to all the actors. Tell them I want to talk to you. You know, Farhana, go find the best travel blogger in the world and send a message to them and say, I want to talk to you. You know, last what I did, when I'm telling you, I have no idea where Dr. Gardner will be. Howard Gardner is a hero I think of. I wrote a message to him and I said, Dr. Gardner, you see, I've got some great students. They call themselves Mandelas. Can you come and spend 20 minutes talking to me and my friends? I'm not going to reply from him, but I don't care. But the point is, I send a message to him. Can you do that also? Right? So this is where we end, everybody. I think Mandelas, you're rocking. Your great work. I want one quick word from how Safia, mute please. Sorry. How was your last 1.5 months with the entire Golden Sparrow experience? And are you ready for the challenge? So say yes. Are you ready for the challenge?
Yes.
All of you going to search?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
How was, I get quick 2-3 words, and how was your last 1.5 month, Mandelas?
It was nice. Superb.
Nice.
I loved it.
Oh, that's nice. Munib, what do you think? Anyone else? Go ahead, quickly. Add up.
Challenging and it was good.
Challenging. Lovely, Amina. Safia.
Excellent.
Lovely. Farhana.
We got to learn new things and it was really fun.
I like that. Good fun. Abdullah.
We learned so many things instead of just sitting and getting bored in the loop.
Okay, Abdullah, I saw a big transformation in you. M&Ms.
It was great.
All right, that's nice. The short and sweet Mudabbir always. Muazzam.
It was amazing.
All right, thank you, Muazzam, Mudabbir. Amina, oh sorry, we said Humaira and Ahmed, quickly.
Totally awesome.
Awesome. All right. Totally awesome. Humaira, quickly. I think these are feedback for your teachers. All of you were saying. Humaira, go ahead. You enjoyed it?
Yes.
All right. Humaira, trust me, I've never seen Humaira this cool in the acting part of it. Amina, I don't know what you did with the videos, all you girls. Humaira was awesome, right? That Humi girl. Rinku, and then Rinku comes in. I think you all were amazing. All of you did good. Shabana ma'am, why don't you tell me how was your experience teaching them?
Actually, to be very honest, when I was given Mandelas, I was like, oh, I'm getting teens, you know, that it would be that typical awkward face for them. But trust me, they are so articulate and they are so well behaved and they're brilliant. I mean, I did not face any kind of those teen issues with them. They were so confident. They knew what they wanted. They knew the challenges they have and they were ready to go ahead with. Like, I would just give you an example. I just threw it at last night that you have to present it to a guest today, your assessment. And they all did a brilliant job that the guest called me up and said, the kids are amazing. At this age, they have such unique ideas. And the best part he liked is they were open to the feedback. They were appreciating the fact that they were getting some more information and they were very much open to it. So I think I'm seeing my Mandelas grow. And I'm telling you one thing, Daudbhai, I'm so proud of them. Whichever field they go, they will be the leaders and they will be the shining light. Thank you so much, Mandelas. I'm very proud of you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Fantastic, Shabana ma'am. And with all due, you know, we love all our teachers, including Pratibha ma'am. Right? There you are, Mandela. I'm sorry, my camera is just not working. It's okay. Great work. Eid Mubarak to each and every one of you. Have a great Eid. Take a long break and hopefully we'll see you back on Wednesday. Right, everybody? All right. Chalo, see you. Bye-bye. All the best.
Bye, everybody. See you Wednesday.